Hi, Genki Call here. It is December 12th, 2022, and I have for you the Gods Must Be Crazy world event for the week. First, the lore. The Satori gods were honestly a little bit deranged and violent for kobolds, so we thought the goblins might be a better match. We headed to Zacian immediately. Da-da-da. Gods must be crazy. Perhaps goblin gods would be a better solution for the kobolds. We decided to help the priests of Zacian in exchange for some information about their gods, defeat the goblins' enemies, and collect goblin jewels and treasure. Now, the thing with the thing, uh, the scoring. The scoring is easy this week. I love it when they do that. Rarity order. Basically, that's it. If you see a mythic, take it. If you see a legendary, take it. If you see the chimera, avoid it at all cost. That's it. Nice and easy. Thank you, devs. I do appreciate that. All right. So let's get in here. I haven't been in the shop. Let's buy a few tiers here. And you could get any of the goblin mythics. Well, the three from Zacian anyway. Bum, bum, bum. One more. But no. No, not for me. It is very rare, but there is a possibility to get High King Iron Gut, Fairy Godmother, or the third one, Flaming Oni. So these are all the same, so we'll go for King Solenis. And my first team is for people with no legendaries and Mountain Crusher because I know you'll have it. All you have to do is get your Brown Mana Mastery up and you will have this weapon. The Hobgoblin because he will hit 2 enemies. And of course, goblins gain an extra turn. And then Rogueling also gains an extra turn, and the Priest of Nilbog will give life to all allies, barrier all goblins, which means I'm using Thief class so that you can get um, barrier for your hero. If you don't have this troop, he is in the glory shop right now, and be sure to grab that because he's a really good troop and he's going to be very annoying to fight. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to change the Thief class because I have it maxed. And yes, it will work best with Thief class, but we're really low level and I'm not worried about it. And I am trying to get this leveled up. It's my last one. Whee! All right, here we go. 2 enemies, 2 enemies. Heal the whole team and barrier the whole team. Oh, yes. By the way, the medals and badges this week, it's skull and spell damage. There's nothing that creates skulls unless you are using a weapon that creates skulls. So it is an option. You can do that. But I didn't make anything for that. Just a little heads up on that you can get bonus skull damage this week as well as the other. So anyway, might as well. And to an enemy you can choose, and a random enemy. I forgot about the extra turn. Oh my goodness. All right. This is just a 2 random enemies. That's why Hobgoblin is in front. Let's just do this because we can. I hate this troop. I hate it. No. Oh, so annoying. Goblins were already so powerful as it is, and it's like, no. Okay, we'll just do this. All right, that is team number 1. Next up, we're going in with King Gobtruffle. And King Gobtruffle, uh, wait, that, oh, all right, I was like, wait a minute, why was that 10? That's 20 points, and he's not supposed to get 20 points. It's because of the variable. There's a variable on the fights, and I recommend doing the highest rarity, lowest level is what you should be going for. All right, next team, everything else uses Gobtruffle. Because Gobtruffle. This is your classic, goblin team. Toadsqueezer, Stringfiddler, Norbert's Turnip, which is in the Soul Forge right now, and King Gobtruffle. It's very effective, and you use all the colors, and yeah, I used to use this for everything back before I knew how to do stuff better. So really don't like the Lapina Bunny because he will totally screw up your team. Stringfiddler is going to silence and explode things. Gobtruffle is just going to hit everything, and this will, I mean, it gets an extra turn. I might as well cast, so there we go. And then he sometimes enchants all enemies, or he will explode 4 gems. So no need to get some extra mana at this point. I'll just grab the next team. Okie dokie. Now this team is using edit, manage, paste. Now the nice thing about the skull bonus is Sekma is a skull spammer. And so she's going to create some skulls. So that'll be helpful for us. Anyway, for this team, we've got an all-elemental team. I'm using Elementalist. This is the Elemental Bow, which creates blue and green gems for the entire, everything here is elemental. So lots of blue and green. You can use Arboreal Crystal here instead. That's a splody weapon. And the nice thing about this is it creates a leaf storm. But so does Arboreal Crystal. So it just depends. Do you want to have something splody or do you want to have something that just gives straight up bonuses? Also, let me change this very quickly. Don't look. Elementalist is the best one for this team. All right. The next team is going to be very similar, but... sure, I'll take the skulls. Bonus skull damage, yay! Alright, let me see how this does. We've got Gobtruffle. Nice. We're going to have a lot of brown we're not using, but it doesn't matter because he loops and he gets an extra turn anyway, so... Next up, we've got another King Silenus. Nice to see none of the blue, no chimeras showing up so far. Edit, manage, paste. Very similar. This one I recommend using Thief class with because of the Priest of Nilbog. This is the Glory Troop, as I mentioned. Life and Barrier for all goblins. Again, I'm going to change this. Don't look. You see nothing. Alright, and Daisy's Cudgel explodes all green gems and creates a leaf storm, which is why I chose it, even though the purple is mismatched here, a partial mana block here, but we're going to get so much brown from King Gobtruffle, it will feed the Daisy's Cudgel and leave the purple for Priest of Nilbog. Nyah. And I'll have one more team for you after this, and I'm grabbing it now. Nyah. Copy! Let's see. So, brown it is. Daisy's Cudgel. Nyah. And, I mean, right now, I'm so low level right now, you really can't see how well these teams are going to work, but, if you've got the Gobtruffles, there's Ubastet, nice, highest points. If you've got the 2 Gobtruffles, that's fantastic. If you can't get the Gobtruffles, use one of the other, one of the troops that does damage to 2 enemies. That will be fastest, I think. And the last team I have here is using Flaming Oni. Now, I mean, Hiking Iron Gut is available here, and my attack is pretty high. It's a 73% chance to devour, but I'm not worried about that right this minute. I just wanted to give you guys some teams here that you could try out, and I'm going to worry about Hiking Iron Gut later for the higher levels. Anyway, Stringfiddler blows things up and silences an enemy, and then green? Yes. Let's blow some things up, and we'll silence, sure, we'll silence her, just because. Norbert's Turnip is going to create a bunch of green and red gems for each goblin ally. It does get an extra turn. And if I was using Thief class, that would have been a lot more gems. So, that's it. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know your favorite teams down below. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!